Welcome, Percussion. All right, we're going to try to do a little virtual lesson here on Percussion Showcase. This one is for the bells. Now, bell players, if you have the bell part on this, you can play along with me. But if you play the snare drum or bass drum part, you can also play along, playing your part against the bell part. And I think vice versa, bell players, open up one of the other videos and you can play along with the snare or the bass drum part. And we can go from there. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to play the first two lines 2 times, nice and slow, and then we'll play the second 2 lines a couple times. So break them up in a couple little parts. If it looks like you guys are getting through it, maybe I'll record the whole thing all the way through and put it as a separate video. All right, so we'll go from here. All right, here we go. So if you have your mallets out, get your things ready to go. I'm going to stand up here. All right, your first note's F, right? Here we go. 1 and 2 at the top, and 2 and ready and go, and 1, 2, ready, go. Line 2 and that second line's a little tricky, so if you're having trouble with it, especially at this tempo, go back and continue to work on it. It doesn't have to be perfect, all right? I'm more interested in seeing you be able to get from point A, from in this case line measure 1 through measure 8, and then the second part starting in measure 9, same thing. All right, let's try that first line again. Ready? First line and 2, first line and 2, and ready and go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, line 2, go. 1, 2. All right. So hopefully you were able to get through that without too many problems. Now be careful on that second line there. Your right hand, my right hand, right? Your right hand stays on F all the way through, and it's just your left hand that goes from E flat, D, C. Kind of goes from there. All right, now we're going to start on measure 9, our third line going to our fourth line. The tricky part for the bells here is I'm going to count you in, excuse me, at measure 9, and then you have an extra 4 counts, an extra 1 measure. So I'm doing this so the snare drummers and bass drummers can play along with you as you go. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, snare, 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 then the bell part. All right? So if this messes you up, go back, rewind the video a few times so you can kind of get an idea of what I'm doing here. All right? It's your pentascale. Here's measure 9. 1 and 2 and ready and 9. Rest. 2, 3, 4. And rest. 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, ready, and that's the end. All right, let's try that one more time, right? One more time. Starting at measure 9, we have 4 counts of rest. There we go. And 2, measure 9 and 2, and ready and go, and rest. 2, 3, 4. And rest. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. Rest. 2, B flat, and there you go. Let me turn this thing off. So hopefully you were able to kind of keep up with that. Like I said, it's more important to, I think at this point, to be able to get from point A to point B and knowing where you are and being able to follow the rhythm than every note being 100% perfect. That'll come with repetition and practice. What I'd love to see, I don't know if this is possible or not, but if you can get an earbud in and set your click for 60 beats a minute and play through the first 2 lines and record yourself doing that, if we can kind of start submitting those, that would be kind of cool to see. Getting through and then being able to put it together maybe as a virtual ensemble. All right, we'll see what happens. If you have any questions, contact me via Classroom, or you can get a hold of me, have your parents help you with getting a hold of me via email. All right, thanks. Good luck.